Hello and welcome to LFC Focus. Liverpool drew 1-1 with Chelsea tonight, meaning that they've finally stopped the rot for now at least and have hopefully got their league campaign back on track. So starting off with the first half, it did feel a little bit like more of the same. Liverpool were playing very similarly to how they have in the last few games. With regards to the goal itself, I don't really think it was a free kick. I think Hazard, he lets the ball get away from him, so he knows he's got to do something to keep the ball in Chelsea's possession. So he walks into Adam Lallana effectively and wins the free kick. But Chelsea were doing that pretty much all game, and Conte is a clever football manager. He's all about game management, and he knows how to teach these things to players of ways to sort of get the referee on their side and win these decisions without it being totally unsportsmanlike. And also, this Chelsea team is still a Jose Mourinho team, so they've still got all of his sort of time wasting and bus parking tactics still there. But no disrespect to Chelsea, because they did play that first half brilliantly. They invited Liverpool onto them, they defended very well, and then they hit them with a sucker punch, which is something that they've done with all the teams they've played this season. They've been very relaxed about their play and allowed the opposition to play and tire themselves out, and then got their goal as soon as the other team go to sleep. And that is exactly what Liverpool did, because I think the argument about the referee blowing the whistle is irrelevant, because obviously Clattenburg did blow his whistle. You could say that he should have let Liverpool organise their wall first of all, but I don't think there's any specific rule to do that. Simon Mignolet just simply isn't prepared, and he's worrying way too much about his defence when he should simply let them get on with their job and he should focus on saving the ball. And it was a good free kick. I mean, not taking anything away from it. And I think because it went in off the post and there was such a vicious dip on it, if Mignolet had been paying attention, there was no guarantee that he would have saved it. But it was disappointing to see that happen. And it did look like Liverpool were on track for yet another disappointing defeat. But in the second half, they looked like a completely different team. And they didn't need Sadio Mane at the start of that second half, because they were just playing so much better and looked like they were just playing with so much more freedom as well. They didn't look worry to play ambitious passes or get too far forward or make runs into the box under the anticipation that it might go wrong. They were simply playing the football that we've seen earlier on in this season. And the problem that we've had this month is, I think, the problem we had last season, which is that sometimes Liverpool are a bit too worried to lose possession. We see this when they're on the attack, because they throw people into the box and then play side-to-side passes outside the box, because they don't want to worry about losing the ball and potentially being susceptible to a counter-attack. And then we see it in defence as well, when there's that second ball coming down from a cross in the box and none of our players are happy to just hack it away and clear it out, and they try and pass it, and this just gets us into difficult situations we don't need to get ourselves in. But in that second half, the passes were just a bit more ambitious and trying to go a bit more direct, and that's how Liverpool got their goal, because Jordan Henderson simply hit the ball first time. He looked for a player in space, he went direct and played it to James Milner, who then did exactly the same, playing it through to Jorginho Wijnaldum, and Liverpool got a goal. And I think we played so well in the second half that if we did get a winner, then it would have been completely deserved. Massive congratulations to Simon Mignolet as well for the penalty save, which I think some people have said confirms that Liverpool are better off conceding a penalty than a free kick at this stage. And he, for all of his issues and the fact that I think some people still aren't convinced that he is the right goalkeeper for Liverpool, he is a good shot stopper, Simon Mignolet, and he is a good penalty saver. So it's good to have him in the side for stuff like that. But as to whether this gets Liverpool's season back on track, I think for now we can say that Liverpool are back, because we played the football that we've been missing so much, and we look like a team that on their day could beat anyone. Obviously we didn't manage it today because we only did that for half the game, but things are looking up, and I think the real test is actually going to be the whole game at the weekend, because they are going to be a team that are going to sit back a lot and look to pack the box and just completely stop us playing. So if Liverpool can get past Hull, who, let's remember, are a team that we beat 5-1 earlier on in the season, obviously under a different manager, but still, then I think we'll have a better idea of whether we've got our season back on track and whether we can cement our place in the top 4. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new around here, like the video if you enjoyed it, and follow at LFC Focus TV on Twitter. Bye for now.